Welcome, guys, and no, wait, what? Hi, and welcome to the Qualification Final
Hi, hello, guys. Hey, how are you?
for Canyon and Ninadore Premiership Season 7. We are in the Qualification Finals, second to last week.
Ooh.
And my English still didn't get better, so yeah, I mean,
Maybe by the last week we're into this, guys. It's all right.
maybe. I'm here with Nina, like always,
Howdy.
and we will try to, try to cover this for you guys. So we're gonna try and go through the players that will play tonight. The first team we have is Extremely Disorientated.
Where we got Greenius together with Matze today.
Then we have Team Spectrum 1.
Gravel Guy together with Wins.
We have AD Racing.
Hajin and Fat Kid. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm very professional right now. I'm homesick and my mother disturbed me. But here we go. Right, moving on.
We have Team Spectrum 2.
Virtues together with Cinnamini.
We have Micro Bebis.
Helico and Rasta.
Dirty Q.
Benzo together with Hacker.
And Not Smurf and Flexworthy.
Muda and Swara.
And then we have Drifting Smurfs.
Nani together with Monheim.
Nice. So we
That
are
should
doing...
cover.
Yeah, that should be everyone. We're doing a warm-up at the moment. And after that we're going live. Today, guys, we're doing 3 different maps, 16 laps per map. And then, if I know the rules correctly, the top 5 is going to finals. And we can see in the finals waiting for them, we have already High Points 1, Godspeed 1, Godspeed 2, and Demise. And the finals
Exciting
then...
stuff.
Yes. And like always, do you in chat have any ever favorites that you want to qualify or
Any predictions?
exactly?
Here we go, guys.
A lot of people fly today like we did last week. I don't know.
Looks like we're going.
We are going... yes, Grand Final is next Sunday at the same time and place. Oh, Helico touching the wall?
We can right now see that we have a tight lead. As normal, we have a pack in the beginning. It looks like Muda has actually caught up with them now. I'm falling behind a little bit in the start.
Yeah, Monheim fall behind a little bit. Muda could have caught up to him. But
Virtus is making a peak in the lead. Then again, the pack catch up. So we got Virtus, Hajin, Benzo, Matze, Hector, Vince. And behind them, Gravel Guy is super close. That's the lead right now.
Yeah.
It's less than a second to place 8, where Greenius is seated. People are gonna be pushing it.
We're watching Sora get overtaken by Helico now on 13th place. Helico actually dropped down exactly well and said that. But you can see that already from 12th place you can see pretty much everyone in front of you. But yeah, Virtuous is trying to get a lead, but Matze is super close to him at the moment.
Together with Hajin. It's a little bit of a space back to Gravel Guy, but it's not big at all.
No.
Only like 0.5.
And Gravel Guy is doing his tricks again. But But today it's only 16 laps, so you don't really have that much or as much time to catch up if you do any mistakes. So you kind of need to try to keep your car as far from the walls.
Verge is spinning out! Verge is spinning out and Mate is in the lead now with the gap back to Hatchin. What happened?
He went super wide there. I'm not really sure what he did. But he's now, yeah, down on 9th place, trying to catch up to Ben, so... Matze first. Hatchin trying to get closer. Green is third, so it looks like really good for the extremely disorientated team.
Although Vince will overtake in that turn.
Oh! Gravel guy and Fat Kid touching in the same corner.
Mats is keeping his lead, speeding on.
Yeah, actually getting a bit
Oh,
bigger
Hatchin
gap.
getting closer. Hatchin is getting closer now. Oh, it looked like it was going to get bigger, but Hatchin has done something, taking tighter turns, getting closer.
Yeah, 0.3 between them. But here we have Vince, super close to Hatchin. Really want that second place.
Overtaking.
Yeah.
It looks like Muda has fallen behind the rest, as we saw in the beginning.
Now 15 seconds behind the first place.
Green is taking tight turns there, advancing to second place.
Oh, and
the
then he
wheel
crashed!
touched the wall! And looks
No.
all of the space that he had created.
But
What
Vince
he built up.
overtook Hatchin again and are now in second place. Trying to get away from Hatchin, but Hatchin don't really want to leave him alone, it seems like.
Ay, what he built up in seconds, he lost in milliseconds there. Whew.
Oh,
Lap 6.
Hatchin overtaking wins? I'm not sure.
Ah, they're tugging and pulling, taking similar lines here.
Seems like he's Hatchin a little bit faster. Wait, Matze?
Matze going way too wide compared to the other two and will go back to third place. Hatchin taking a lead, followed by Vince now. But they're all really close. Oof, the suspense here. Vince
And
overtaking now?
But Matze is not far away though. 0.3. Trying to get closer and closer to Hatchin and Vince that are fighting first, and
Virtus is showing up to the party. Virtus pulling up for that fourth place, getting closer.
Yeah. Lap 7. We are soon half of the race already.
Hatchin trying to take a tighter turn to pass Vince. Will it work? Neck to neck.
It's hard to say.
But like we saw though, Matze only took a wider turn, causing him to fall back. Virtus overtaking him barely with that corner.
Oh yeah.
So it's not about crashing, it's just about the wider turns at this point.
Consistency, for sure.
Vince is back with a little bit of a lead, only point.
Oh,
18.
Matze overtaking Virtus again. I think a little bit
wider.
Yeah, a little bit too wide turn there, but not dropping that far behind. Hatchin is still really trying to get to that first place.
I mean, they're pretty much next to each other in the corners, but then it depends on how they get out of it.
Yeah.
And it seems like Vince is keeping his speed better throughout the turns.
It seems like we got a big gap now between 4th and 5th place.
But then we have the magnets, 5th and 6th, the door players,
Yes.
Benzo and Hecker. Only 0.2 between them. Benzo on 5th place.
They will never let go. Oh, Virtuous overtaking Mats again.
With a nice turn.
But will Mats overtake him again? We are on lap 10, 6 laps to go. Let's see.
Hudson trying to take tight turns to catch up with Vince, who's got 0.2 ahead now. 0.3. Virtuous on 3rd place. Matze 0.2 behind on 4th.
It's starting to get a little bit bigger gap here between Virtuous and Matze. Hutchin also
Meanwhile-
seemed to go a little bit further from Vince. It's now 0.5 between them. But he's doing a
That-
really tight corner there. And I think he will catch a little bit.
Give and take, give and
yeah.
take. One corner, he's 0.2 closer, and then he's back to 0.5. It seems like he is about 0.5 behind.
Yeah.
But the door players, 5th and 6th, they're pretty much together holding hands right now. But
We also had
it is the
Noni trying
qualifinals.
to catch up to Fat Kid on 8th place. But you have some more way to go though.
It starts to look like the players are getting more adapted to Corona right now, as we can see a distance between both Vince and Hudson, back to Virtuous and Matze. Between all of them, it's now a distance. And Gravel Guy is pushing in between the doors. Falling. Give and take, give and take. He's still there,
That
still
is
there,
hard.
still there. Pushing through the magnet. He's in the magnetic field. Let's see if he can push
That
through.
can be dangerous.
Hudson caught up with Vince, now overtaking.
Oh! No,
Neck
it was
to neck
Gravel
in the
Guy.
turn.
Sorry. We also have Virtuous up on 3rd place now.
Vince taking back that zooming past in the corner, but Hudson is not far behind and will catch up again. Neck to neck. Let's see how different the lines could make them. Taking very similar. Hudson now in the lead.
And Hacker seems to have fall back. Gravel Guy is now around 2 seconds. And Benzo dropped as well. Back with Hacker.
Yeah. Gravel Guy now got Matze in sight. He's on 5th place, going faster.
Oh,
Then again, Hudson and Vince pushing and pulling.
this is so close. Every corner is changing.
It's 0.7 back
Also
to
seem like
Virtuous
they're
form.
close to overlap Muda soon. Will we see if that will happen before lap 16?
Ooh.
Oh,
The
Vince.
top fight is really something, you guys. It's lap
It's so
14.
close.
Oh yeah. Muda is taking the wider turn on that.
yeah.
Well, we've seen all of the top players taking it on the inside. Vince is in the lead, but Hudson is just behind him.
Now we talk about like do one bad line and you will drop down. This is so close.
Vince going wider and Hudson catching up, speeding past.
But Vince
And now
will
they're
have
next
more
to each
speed
other.
And they overlapping Muda in that corner.
Ooh, Mats has picked up speed, zooming
Oh.
by Virtus.
Or
At least for that.
in that turn. Now it seems they neck to neck at the moment. The Virtus will actually overtake Mats in this corner.
Vince trying to create a bit of space back to Hadshin. 0.2 behind now.
Yeah, he got a little bit of space. We're soon going into the last lap. Oh, Vince!
What?
With the gear
What
down,
happened
or
with the
I don't
speed?
even know what was that.
It looked like his car just went slower and Hadshin just...
We are
kept
now
the
on lap
speed.
16. Virtuos is getting closer to Vince though. He sees his chance now.
Mats back
Also,
on fourth
Mats
place.
is super close to Virtuos.
Gravel guy did make it past the doors though. The door players. And behind them we got Greenius and Fat Kid. Nonni on 10. Vince is picking up speed though.
Yeah.
Desperate to get back to that first place. I mean, it's the 16 out of 16 laps now.
These are really good points to get first.
Making it smaller and smaller.
But he
The
also had
gap
his
had-
teammate on 5th place. Oh! There's the finish. Hachi made it. This is 2nd. Virtuos is 3rd. Matsi went in on 4th. So then we see Vincent, Gravel Guy, 2nd and 5th. But we see we have two more maps. You still have time to get more points. It's not over yet.
So we're bunking into the finish. Rasta and Muda. Rasta on 15th place. Muda on 16. Zooming on. Rasta finished 15.
Yeah, only Muda left. And now we'll also see. Now first map is done. Second will start in maybe 5-10 minutes, depending how long the break will be. Also, we will see that you can change players now. So we will see if any team do any changes or if everyone will keep the same team.
What a race.
That is
Hudson
for sure.
ending up getting that win with 0.7. It was that gear... I don't know if it was a gear change or what it was.
It seems like it touched the inside.
Must have done something.
I think we will go on a super short break and then we will be back when we know a little bit more. So guys, if you need a pee break, you need to get your popcorn, you need a drink, anything.
We could read the current standings
yeah,
before we
could do
take the
that.
break.
At the moment, Team Spectrum is Team Spectrum 1 is leading with 40 points. AD Racing is second with 39 points, so 1 point between those. Extremely Disorientated is third with 34 points. Dorty Q is fourth with 33 points. Team Spectrum 2 is fifth with 32 points. Then we have Drifting Smurfs are sixth with 23 points. Micropep is seventh with 19 points. Not Smurf Flexword is 8th with 16 points. Now they're saying that starting on the next lap at 20:30, so in kinda 7 minutes. Next map, sorry. So we will be back in some minutes.
Get your popcorns.
Go, go, go.
Burned me once or twice, I expect them. I just wanna know what your truth is. Will you be the one to break me out of this? I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe
seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the...
So we're back with map number 2. We have some changes in the teams. Let's see. Should we go through the teams that have been changed?
I mean, we can go through every team, so people who joined in now also.
Absolutely. We have Team Spectrum 1.
With Gravel Guy and Vince,
Ada Racing.
Hadshin and Fat Kid,
Extremely Disorientated.
Greenius with Matze.
I think it's Greenius
I
and
believe,
Willy.
or did we change it? We
Yeah.
changed it. Yeah.
Willy is playing at the moment at least. Something Mats is out for this map.
Indeed.
Then we have Dirty Q.
Where we got Benzo together with Smithereens.
We have Team Spectrum 2.
Virtues and Cinnamini.
We have Drifting Smurfs.
Nonni and Monheim are gonna play the rest of the maps. Is set.
Yeah, we have Micro Bepis.
Now we got Mr. Choke, aka Trolly Molly, together with Helico.
Yeah, Trollimole is back, guys. Then we have Not Smurf and Flexworthy.
We saw some things unravel in the small break. We saw that Sora keeps playing. Mudda is going to bed. Phoebe is probably sleeping, and Sora joked about Bull being last week, but
So he's kicked from the team. But we don't know. We don't know.
as it looks, we
Yeah.
got Sora
He
awake
will
for the
be
team.
alone. We will see if anyone joins him for next map, but at the moment it seems like he will be alone.
And here we go. Greenius
Yes.
taking a peek.
On a new
Point
map.
1. Sora's in that top 4 battle now. One-man army.
Yeah, Sora need the points, that is for sure. He really
Still got
needs to get it.
Greenius.
They are really the full top. Ah, Noni is dropping behind a little.
Noni has fallen
Oh,
behind together with
is-
Monheim.
Otherwise, they are so close together at the moment.
Yes, they are. We got Virtus, Hadshin, Greenius, top 3. And close behind them, we've got Trolly Molly picking up speed. Benzo pulling through to that 3rd place. They give and take in every corner.
Yeah.
We see Greenius back on 3rd place now. Virtus and Hadshin in the lead.
Yeah, it seems
Oh.
to go really good for AD at the moment.
I mean, it's 1 second back to 13th
Oh, wait,
place.
Smithereens! What did he do? No.
It was Smithereens. Yeah.
Was it?
Lost a lot of places. It looks so, yes. Now we got Hudson in the lead with 0.2 back to...
Also,
Well,
Fat
Willie
Kid
Green is-
dropping down.
Smithereens back up to 4th.
Yeah, that is why I'm thinking if it was Vince, I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Hello? What?
Sora, hello? Sora's now down on 14th place. Sora that really need the points. Oh, Monheim is overtaking him. He's down on 15th place at the moment.
Hudson is taking that lead in front of Willie and Greenius.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of space for himself. I think also have Gravel Guy jumping a little bit back and forth at the moment, which is why we're getting a little bit confused.
Greenius taking a wobbly turn, falling back to 6th place. If not more now.
Yeah, it seems to actually got a lot of speed out of that and will end up on 4th, getting super close to Smithereens.
Now sadly we can see Sora and Monheim
Gravel Guy is
in the back.
in the track, but he also on the track at the same time. Oh, it's close though.
We can see the door players once again next to each other.
They will never leave each other.
And then again, Willie and Greenius are on the same team.
Yeah,
2nd and 3rd.
that is some
That's a
really
good
good
position.
points. But they already 3rd, so... Yeah, depending what you go for. If you go for a win or if you just go for finals.
Very true. Smithereens catching up with the XD players.
Oh, Gravel Guy overtaking Ben. But Ben got a little bit more speed in this. Yeah, Ben is... Oh. I don't know anymore. Gravel Guy actually got more speed again.
Hudson has got that space now. 0.5
yeah.
back to the pack, pretty much. Of the door players.
Everyone
and
is
XD
still
players.
so close. We have Monheim and Sora that is a little bit behind. Otherwise, it seems like everyone still see each other pretty well.
Gravel Guy overtaking Smith.
Oh,
falling.
no.
Jump. The connection! Looks like he jumped back, but he's actually keeping that 4th place. The XD players holding hands now. Behind Hudson.
Oh, Smithereens with a full stop!
Greenius
Losing so much speed there.
falling back. Both Trolley Moly and Benzo catching up to Greenius now and passing.
Yeah.
Hudson making the space.
Trolley Moly and Ben!
Willie overtaking Hudson, who goes wide. Even Gravel Guy will pass. Now Gravel Guy and Willie are fighting for that 1st place. Hudson 0.3 behind them, together with Greenius and
Ooh,
Virtus.
Gravel Guy is really getting close. Gonna overtake Willie in this corner. Oh wait, but yeah.
Oh no, he's there. Gravel Guy! The heart attacks, man.
I was gonna say that he's not flying.
He's in the lead.
Yeah. Actually getting a pretty big gap here.
Hudson desperately grasping back to
Yeah.
that 1st
Oh,
place.
and
but
here
Vince
comes
is
Vince.
catching up.
It seemed like Hutchin would never get rid of Vince, trying to fight with him.
And Virtus clinging onto Vince, also passing Hudson.
Ah?
Hudson going back. We've
Maybe,
seen this
maybe not.
before, every other turn.
We are now on lap 8, so half of the laps are done. But as we can see, it was a lot of mistakes last lap, so everything can happen. We have Ben and Smithereens playing together again, but they dropped down to 7th and 8th. Oh! No, it's Gravel Guy lagging again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's just this car jumping all over the place, but in his eyes, it's probably just going smooth, we can hope.
Yeah.
Got that first place. 0.3 back to Willie.
We also
Versus
have
almost
Renius
catching
and
up to
Vince fighting for 4th place.
Behind them, we have Hajin really close. Benson is a little bit behind. And Smithereen has fallen behind his teammate.
Gravel Guy
Even
getting a
more.
big gap now, 0.6 from Willie. What? Petros is getting closer though. He still wants that 2nd place and he won't let it go. Greenius and Vince are still fighting for the 4th as well.
Hajin taking tighter turns, trying to advance.
Yeah. Trying to fight with Vince and Greenius. Then we have a small gap down to Ben.
Birch's caught up with Willie for that 2nd.
Yeah. But Gravel Guy actually extending his lead on lap 10, which means that he can start to just focus on not crashing.
And it's now really a fight between Willie and Virtus for that
Oh, yeah.
2nd place.
They are neck to neck.
We've seen this before. One turn you're ahead, the next you're behind.
Oh.
It is always interesting also when now we've changed up the map. And even some of the players.
You can also see Vince and Greenius neck and neck again. But
Willing
seems
now.
like Vince have a little... No, I don't know.
Green is advancing, it seems, from Vince for that 4th place.
But Vince is so close. It can be the next turn and he's ahead again.
Is now 1 second ahead to Gravel Guy.
Yeah.
From...
Oh,
Ah,
Gravel
he worked
Guy.
half a second up.
even...
Not
what did
even
he
sure.
do?
Now it's only 0.5. Willie can smell that first place as we go lap 12.
You can see that most of the people are putting new records up here.
I mean, today is the day you do want to perform for the qualifinals.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out on the final.
You're so close to the finals, you really want to get there.
Gravel Guy seems to pick up more speed again.
Murder's getting a little bit closer to Willie, I think. Also depending a little bit on the corners. But
Vince and Hudson not far behind.
yeah. Renius now fighting with Ben for 6th place. We also have Fat Kid and
Willie.
Cinnamini fighting for 9th place.
Willie's slowly advancing closer to Gravel Guy and created
Actually a really big gap.
a big gap back to Virtus now.
Yeah. Oh, Fat Kid
Hudson
dropping down to
eager.
14th place. Need to have been... I think it did a really big crash there. Smithereens trying to catch up to Greenius. We're now going into lap 14. If you're gonna go a little bit faster, it's time to do it now. Really getting a little bit closer to the gravel guy though, but
Inching closer.
will it be close enough though?
Versus is falling behind them, it seems. Hudson getting closer to Versus too.
Yeah.
And then a gap back to Vince on 5th place. Benzo looking to advance closer.
Hudson really want that 3rd place. But it looks like he got a little bit of air, which means that he won't get the speed he needs. Because I have Mr. Shoke, Troll and Molly, that just did a local 4th.
Willie getting closer. Gravel guy in the lead with only point. What will the checkpoint say? 4 between them.
And they're lap 15. Will he be able to push it and just stay ahead? Or is Willie gonna really challenge him here? Going into lap 16.
Now this is the lap that counts. You need this position. Gravel guy still in the lead. Will Willie be able to catch up? And Hachin, who was in the lead for a good while, will he get that podium place in this map? Or will it be Virtuous, who's currently on 3rd place? Gravel guy trying to extend.
It's actually
Is he-
extending a little bit. Oh, yeah, giving us a
Yeah.
heart attack again. But he's 0.7 now. And we are not far from the finish, so...
I mean,
like...
Virtuous got a side of him. One mistake and...
Oh, yeah,
We've
Gravel
seen it
guy
before.
going into 1st place. Until he will end up 2nd. And look at that, Virtuous and Hachin are so close to each other, but Virtuous kept the 3rd place, Hachin came 4th. We also have Monheim getting into last place. But it was so close. Everyone finished really close to each other, I would say.
What a race!
Yes.
Gravel guy waving his
Mom,
flag
I
in chat.
won.
Mom, I won.
Get the camera.
Indeed.
Oh, we see something interesting here though. Still, I haven't really figured out if it's top 4 or top 5 that will advance to grand final. Maybe we should ask someone about that. But we have Dorothy Q getting to 5th place, and Team Spectrum went up to 4th place now. So depending there, we don't really know. Yeah. But also, it seems like Dorothy Q and Team Spectrum 2 have the same points. So that would be a really, really close thing. The standings at the moment is Team Spectrum 1 is 1st with 83 points. Extremely Disorientated is 2nd with 71 points. AJ Racing is 3rd with 67 points. Team Spectrum 2 and Dorothy Q is then both on 4th place with 66 points. Drifting Smurf is 6th with 44 points. Microbepis is 7th with 41 points. And Not Smurf and Flexford is 8th with 27 points. Let's ask Max.
We'll also see if players get changed or get to continue.
Yeah, true.
if there's any plans. What we do know is that Sora, if Phoebe doesn't wake up, it seems it's Sora going alone.
Oh, it's top 4. So that is getting us really, really close. We have Team Spectrum 2, which is 4th, and Dirty Q that has 66 points. But we also have AD Racing on 3rd place with 67 points. So I would say AD, Team Spectrum 2, and Dirty Q are the ones fighting for the 4th spot. 3rd and 4th spot.
Aye, aye, aye.
That can be a... Yeah, the 3rd map means everything, I would say. But it seems that we will take a small break again, guys. So get your drink, get your popcorn. Because this is gonna be a close match, that is for sure.
Starting in roughly 5.
Yeah, so see you guys soon.
Night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season, don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season. Just like another season.
For keeping you around. They tell me that you're just no good. Someday you're gonna put me down. But they don't know the things you do to me, or the way they make me feel inside, girl. Your sweet love just keeps me, girl, it keeps me satisfied. So that you're loving and keep the fire burning, baby. So that you're loving and don't you ever stop, baby. So that you're out your loving. And don't you ever stop me. Sit out your, 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 sit out your loving. And don't you ever stop me. Sit out your loving. And keep your just keep on sending it out. Just keep on sending it out. Just keep on sending it out. You got to send it out. And don't you ever stop me.
Hello, everyone. I think I'm here. Hello. Alright. Looks like the break has commended, I was gonna say. No. And then the live rounds. We think we've got a hang of who's playing. It seemed like some players didn't even know, asking each other if they wanted to sit on the bench and take a break or continue. What we do know is that Sora, Team Sora, playing alone. It looks like Nonny and Monheim keep striving for drifting Smurfs. Trolly Moly, aka Mr. Choke, and Helico from Microbat Biz. Virtuous and Cineminis, Team Spectrum 2. Hadshin and Fat Kid for AD Racing. Let's see. It actually looks like Kassar is playing instead of who for Team Spectrum 1. Let's have a look. Gravel Guy keeps playing. It looks like Kassar is taking Vin's place for Team Spectrum 1. And for XD, we got Willy and Matze. Did I cover everyone? Did I forget a team? I jumped left, right, and center because the players didn't even know who was playing.
Well,
to
I
make
think
that
we'll
clear.
see otherwise, but I think that's everyone. So the teams we want to keep an extra eye on at the moment is AD, Team Spectrum 2, and Door. There are 3 teams, but only 2 of them can go to finals. So we'll see. We're starting lap 1. Who do you like?
Who is taking?
What do you guys think? What will happen?
We
Oh.
can see Hadshin taking a lead,
Again, they've done that all maps tonight, actually.
taking that peak at least. But then again, it's a big pack now. It's a big pack.
Yes.
We got Helico falling behind the pack a little bit,
Oh,
but catching
Quasar.
up because
he's falling behind.
looked like a small touch.
Yeah, but oh,
I think it's Gravel Guy playing, and we can see his car jumping.
yeah,
Not
it's
sure.
it's gravel guy.
Not sure. But we got Hecker versus Hadshin. Matze. Everyone is really close in the lead.
What do you think?
I mean, it's 1 second all the way down to 13th
So
place.
close at the moment.
The Door players, 1st and 3rd place. Hecker in the lead, Willy between. Willy might fall back after that turn, but we'll catch up speed enough. to keep that second place. Hachin taking a tighter turn, advancing second now. Everyone's really close to each other.
Yeah, Specking Sora on 10th place at the moment. Still super close to the pack. Virtuos is trying? Yeah, Cinnamini and... Oh, no, never mind. Cinnamini dropped down a little bit again, but Virtuos is trying to overtake him here. To get that
Now we
10th place.
Now we got Hecker and Gravel Guy instead in the lead. Hecker still got a little space, but it's only 0.2.
Yeah, Smithereens trying to advance here, getting closer to Hacker, getting that second place, but doesn't seem like Gravel Guy will let him. Hachin also trying to really catch up here.
Smithereens trying to catch up with his teammate in first place.
Sorry, I should stop getting that surprise when Gravel Guy is flying, but...
It's hard. It's hard when you're on the alert. When you see something fly, you want to comment on it.
Yeah,
But,
it's not normal if a car starts flying, but...
If your name is Gravel Guy, it is.
It's another day.
We got Smithereens trying to advance past Hachin.
Yeah, Door...
So it is hard.
Door really don't want to drop down from top 4. We can see that they gotta really fight for this.
They are catching up with Hecker now.
We also have,
Hachin's still going really tighter
yeah.
than most players. Hecker's getting a little bit of space. Barely increasing. Barely increasing. Looks like Helico is now falling behind to that 15th place. But ahead we have Monheim, Sora, Noni and Kassar together pretty much. Gravel Guy zooming to
Hachin!
catch up.
Dropping down to 6th place at the moment. Even further, I think. No, 7th.
We're just getting that 3rd place
And
behind Gravel Guy.
Cinnamini overtaking Willy, so he's now 8th. Never mind, Willy just overtook him in that corner. So
We're
he's
just
back on
advancing
9th.
to 2nd.
Yeah, and that is some really, really good points for Spectrum 2. Now when Hachin and Fat Kid drop down, Spectrum 2 need the points to overtake AD. The same with Door. And Door seems to do really, really good. They are 1st and 4th at the moment. Pushing for the points. So Hacker and Virtuous is really fighting for 1st place here.
Versus has really caught up,
Yeah.
touching his car at points.
He really want those 1st points. Oh, it seems like he touched inside there, and it seems like Raw Guy will overtake him. Smithereens will fight for that 3rd place, but I'm not sure if he will get enough speed. Seems like it for the moment, versus it dropping down to 4th, but getting more speed in this corner. I don't know. They're like neck and neck here. Oh, touching the inside again, getting a slowdown. Smithereens is now flying away. Here comes Hachin and Matze overtaking him. Virtuos is now on 6th place. Trolley Mole is not far behind.
Gravel Guy getting closer to Hecker now. It's still a gap.
He's now in the door magnet.
Not losing more. Then again, we've seen it before. In every single turn it changes depending on your line. But it's now quite the gap.
Oh, Virtuos overtaking Hachin again. Seems like he close to overtake Matze. Going up to 4th place.
Smithereen caught up with Gravel Guy for a second. Hecker pushing. keep
Virtuos
that
will
first place.
not like he will fight for these points. We can notice. He's back on 4th place. Oh, Smithereens is getting really close to Gravel Guy.
Taking very similar. It looks like Smithereen is taking tighter turns
Yeah,
than Gravel Guy.
Gravel Guy go more of a wide turn there. But doesn't seem like it's changed that much, so it doesn't seem like changing the positions.
Smithereens can hear Virtues,
Getting
Behind.
closer.
followed by Matze and Hajin. Willy behind that. Back to
Actually,
trolling.
quick mats are not my my favorite thing here. But Virtuos is 4th. His teammate Cinnamon is 10th. And then AD are 6th and 9th. So I think Spectrum 2 have the most points here. Between those two teams. But I can also count really wrong.
A math disclaimer.
Exactly.
It's 0.5 between Hecker and Gravel Guy now. Smithereens only 0.5 behind that, it seems, as well. So it's a little bit of a line with space, but give and take, we've seen. We're just really close to Smithereens.
Getting closer, lap 9. As I said before, he will not stop fighting for these points. If it now going up to 3rd place, the Spectrum 2 is the team having the most points. Not overall, but between AD and Spectrum 2.
Ooh, we're just about to overtake Smithereens.
Yeah, this is a close race.
Ooh, neck to neck. Taking very similar
yeah.
lines here. We're just exiting that corner a little tighter, so they take different lines.
Yeah,
but
seemed like he got a
seems
little
to
bit more
gain
speed
speed.
here in the small tunnel, but
I mean, advancing to 3rd.
also seemed like Hicker dropping a little bit, but I'm not sure about that.
We're talking about 0.1s here.
Yeah. Virtuo's getting a little gap to Smithereens here. We also see Hutchin dropping down to 7th. Trollmole is now 6th. So if it's ending like this, it seems like it will be a Door to Q and Team Spectrum 2 that will go to finals. But
We just
as we know, everything can happen. People can fly, people can
I mean,
touch
the teams
and
in the lead are driving close. We got the door players 1st and 4th, Spectrum 2nd and 3rd,
yeah.
XD 5th and 6th.
No, Spectrum.
AD.
Oh, Hacker!
No, that's Spectrum, right? 2 and 1.
Hacker
so
got the
Spectrum
bug
won.
and restarted the start. Or if you click on restart, I don't know. But I think he got,
the restart bug.
yeah, Hacker got the bug. He's out.
So
He couldn't finish.
now we have Gravel Guy in the lead with a space back to Virtus and Smithereens, Matze,
Oh no.
Willy.
Smithereens
Oh.
need these points now then. This can be Door going out of the competition because of that bug.
Hecker is honking for help.
But we
But,
have Gravel Guy is Spectrum 1 though, Virtuous is Spectrum 2. So those guys are not in the same team.
Oh my day. We only got 0.1 between Gravel Guy and Virtus in the lead now. Smithereens only 0.6 behind them. So it's now a new battle for 1st place.
Yeah, Virtuous is so close. Oh! No, never mind.
Don't worry.
No,
Don't
no, no.
worry. It's just Gravel Guy's car jumps on screen sometimes, but it is cool. It's safe. It's good
Sometimes
versus
you just-
overtaking.
Yeah, sometimes you just look like Gravel Guy going right into the wall, which could
Oh, yeah.
be a thing. But
It looks a lot of times like you lose him in a corner, but then his
Yeah.
car bounced back up.
oh, Gravel
They're
Guy.
neck to neck.
Gravel Guy getting a little bit more speed out of that corner, but it's not too much.
Matze has caught up with Smithereens now. We're on lap 13, and like you said, the door players now really need Smithereens points.
Yeah, Hacker is still not driving.
We had a comment in chat saying he'll be standing at stars a few minutes before he can drive again with lap count reset.
So I guess it's not
He's
even worth
pretty
it
much
to
out.
drive there, yeah. Because he can't make 16 laps in.
Yeah, he's
Only some minutes.
30. It's 29 or 30 checkpoints
yeah.
behind.
That's a little bit too much.
31.
I will see Mats overtaking Smithereens.
Gravel Guy now creating a bit of a lead in front of Virtus. 0.5 ahead.
Yeah,
What
that
a
bug is
day.
really no fun. Actually, seems like I think it's a pretty new bug to Trackmania 2, but I can't be totally wrong.
I mean, it feels like we've seen it this cup more than I've seen it in general. when I
Yeah,
used
for
to
sure.
play.
That is for sure.
But
It's nothing I'm familiar with outside Trackmania 2020, but it seems to be here as well.
maybe that's the pandemic going.
It's going through all the games.
But yeah, Virtus catching up to Gravel Guy now.
Yeah, lap 15. Will Gravel Guy keep it? Will he win the second time?
Smithereens.
His mom will be
third.
so proud.
Smithereens desperately trying to catch up with them. Not far behind Virtus.
Oh, looks like Gravel Guy getting a bigger lead there. Virtus need to have been touching or get a slowdown there.
Yeah, Smithereens got Virtus in sight.
Yeah, they are getting closer. We also have Matze that is not too far from Smithereens on fourth
With
place.
his teammate. With his
Yeah.
teammate right behind him.
They're
Gravel Guy.
closer.
Hello?
No, Gravel Guy.
Hello?
No? Yes? No, he's first.
I think we're good. I think
we're good. I'm not sure, but we think.
it looked like that could have been a total disconnect. Right. Gravel Guy back on track.
Lap 16.
49.
Let's go, Gravel Guy. You can make one more lap. One more lap. Internet, please. When Mats
Virtus
overtaking
49.
Smithereens. Smithereens going down to fourth. Smithereens really need the points for door here. Hutchin and Fat Kid are 6th and 7th, which means they're getting some points for AD.
Gravel Guy pushing strong. 0.8 back to Virtus.
Yeah, but also have Willy and Matze trying to fight with Smithereens to get him from the third place. If they're pushing him down, he dropping a lot of points, but Smithereens will actually finish third. Hacker should not get any points. I'm not sure what they're doing because it's a bug. If it will be that he get half of the points, like if you disconnect. Because that is the thing, if you disconnect after half of the race, you get half of the points, I think, from where you were standing before.
So we got Gravel Guy
disconnecting.
first.
So I'm not
Virtus
sure.
second.
Yep.
Smithereens third. Matze fourth. Willy fifth. Hajin sixth. Fat Kid seventh. Mr.
Trolley Moly.
Trolley Moly 8th. Cinnamini 9th. Sora 10th. Noni 11th. Kassar 12th. Monheim 13th. Helico 14th. And Hacker we...
Half points make sense. Yeah, like I hope they do that with the bug as well, because Hacker can't do much about it, but I'm not sure they will put any points to Hacker because of that. I'm not sure what they did with Anx when he got it some weeks ago. We will see. No,
What a
it looks like the
shame.
Hacker is actually getting 0 points.
From being so consistently
So,
in the lead.
Door will be out. Door, yeah, ending up with only the points from Smithereens this lap, or this map. So we have going to the finals is Team Spectrum 1, Extremely Disorientated, Team Spectrum 2, and AD Racing. That will continue driving next week. And the ones that sadly going out is Tortue, Drifting Smurf, Micro Bepis, and not Smurf and Flex Wordy.
Did you have the list of the ones they will meet now in the final?
Yes, they will then meet High Boys 1, Godspeed 1, Godspeed 2, and Demise. It's actually, I don't know, it's sad though that Hacker don't get any points, but... Oh no, he would have got... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That bug is really, really sad to see though. Really, really sad in a lap mode, because if it would be a normal race, you could just, you know,
Wait,
restart and do
so
it again, but...
Max Smurf is saying that he just spawned back to start, not on a CP or something, just whilst driving.
That is even weirder, no? That it didn't even respawn, he just spawned. He just flew back to
Here
the start.
we go, conspiracy theory. Let's not. Thank
Who
you.
didn't want Door to
But,
win?
Damn.
Well,
That one
sadly,
burns.
Sadly, they're going out of that, with that. But guys, we will be back here next Sunday at 8 for the grand final. That will be played on 3 maps, but 20 laps per map. Finals are crazy. They're super long and super hard.
But
It is
they are
over
worth
for
it.
tonight. Yes.
What a day.
What a day.
Whew, I guess I'll see you guys in the finals.
Yep. See you guys next week. Have a really nice week until then. Yeah. See ya.